In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to do scraper in Gumloop 2026, step by step. We're building a simple, reliable scraper in Gumloop that grabs URLs from a spreadsheet, fetches the pages, and saves the results for easy analysis. Start by opening Gumloop in your browser. Once you're in, look to the left-hand side of the screen. That sidebar is your main navigation hub, and it's where you'll find everything you need for this build. Head into the Workflows section. This is where automated pipelines live and where you'll create the flow that powers your scraper. Click. Create workflow to start fresh. Give it a clear name so it's easy to recognize later. Something like URL scraper works well, and you'll land in the pipeline editor. Next, add a trigger. You'll see an option at the top to add a trigger, which is what kicks off the workflow. Triggers define how your scraper starts, whether manually on a schedule or based on incoming data. For this example, choose the Google Sheets reader trigger labeled Scrape URLs from a sheet. This option pulls a list of URLs directly from a spreadsheet, so the rest of your workflow can process them one by one. If prompted, connect your Google account, then select the Sheet tab and the exact column that contains your URLs. It's a good idea to test with a short list first to make sure formatting is clean and there are no empty cells or stray text. With your trigger in place, add the Fetch URL step. This action takes each URL from the trigger and retrieves the page content. Configure it to return the data you need, raw HTML, readable text, or both, depending on your use case. If the sites you're fetching are sensitive to traffic, consider setting a short delay or using gentle concurrency to avoid hitting rate limits. Also, watch for pages that require logins or scripts. Static pages are usually the most reliable to scrape. Finally, save the data. Use the Save Data option to choose where your results should live. You can send them back to a spreadsheet, store them in a table, or export a file. Map the fields clearly, for example, URL, page title, status code, and extracted content, so your output stays consistent and easy to analyze. A quick sample run helps confirm everything lines up correctly. That's the core setup. Open Gumloop, build a new workflow, add a trigger from Google Sheets, fetch each URL, and save the results. Keep things ethical by honoring site policies and pacing requests, and you'll have a clean, maintainable scraper ready for your projects.